everybody, and welcome back to Mindful SMP. Today we are going to add the last ride to our Carnival, and the way I'm going to start off this episode is I'm going to show you the result first, and then we're going to go back and take a look at the build. So this is what I built, and as you can plainly see, it is a roller coaster. Got our nice big lift hill here, and a little bit of theming. I'm going to work on this a little bit more to clean it up a little bit, but I think it looks pretty cool. Kind of see the track coming around here like that. Got a place to start, a place to get off, and it says right here, Minecart Roller Coaster. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk up to the front gate. We're going to deposit a token. The gate opens for us. Gate closes behind us. We've got a minecart right here waiting for us. I'm going to get in, and it says press button to start. I'm going to press this button, and away we go. We go up, and we come falling down here. Hard turn, into the fire. No, we're safe. Into the dark. Missing track. Oh, we're safe after all. Into an amethyst geode. Very exciting. Come around. Into a ravine. Spiders. Up into a bright, lush cave through the water. Very chaotic, crazy exit up through the temple, toward the creepy eyes, and back out. What's really cool is from down here, it just looks like a little loop. It's really unassuming, and all of that underground stuff is going to be a big surprise for folks. So a couple of things I'm really excited about here is this automatic start here, where it sends off a minecart and replaces it, so that's a really cool system. And similarly, we have this system when the minecart comes around where it automatically gets collected. I'm just really happy with how it looks. It has that classic wooden roller coaster feel to it. So let's go back and take a look at a little bit of the construction. So Minion has a whole bunch of iron farms at his base, and he's going to swing by and sell us some iron so we can make some rails. Mindful SMP is sponsored by MC Pro Hosting. If you want to play on a server with friends, you can save 20% by using the code MINDFUL at checkout. The first thing I'm going to do is come up with a little bit of a queue so that people can kind of queue up in the ride. And then this is going to be our entrance, and I'm going to use the same token system that we've been using to open the gate. So I think entrance is going to be here, and then we'll have our exit over here. Okay, so when we walk up and we throw our token in here, gate opens, and then when we step on this pressure plate, gate closes behind us. So basically what I have going on here is a dropper with a dispenser on top of it and a little bit of redstone. So what will happen is when a player gets into the minecart that'll be sitting here and then pushes this button, it'll send them off and then dispense another minecart so another one is ready to go. This is where the track is going to end, and a minecart will come along this way, hit the cactus, and the hopper will pick it up and then feed it down into our system to recycle it. I'll show you what this looks like here. So if I push this button, cart takes off, and we get another cart. Oh, come on, seriously? I've got a nice big lift hill here, which looks pretty authentic. Every roller coaster needs a big lift hill. And from down here, what players are going to see is that this comes up here like this, and then kind of goes around the back like that, and then it'll come down here. But when players are actually on it, it's going to come down here, and they're going to get kicked down there. So this is a fake track just to make it look deceiving. And that's the whole trick with minecart roller coasters. They can only go so fast, they can't go upside down, stuff like that. So you really have to find creative ways to surprise the rider. That's really what it's all about. Give them something unexpected and it'll make it exciting. I've dug out a path here for the rails to follow. And right now it's just a hallway through the stone like this. And what I want to do is, of course, get the track in here, and then we will have some decoration and things to make it a little bit more exciting. So after that initial drop down here, they will change direction and head over here. And I have just the ever so slightest amount of theming here to kind of sell it. Really minimal light. This will be the first thing they see, and they'll see fire that they're heading toward. Of course, it'll jog off in this direction, and then it gets very dark. Another turn to the right, and another fake out here where it looks like the track is missing, and they drop down. And then they're going to end up inside of an amethyst geode. I think this is a pretty cool looking little space here. And again, we're going to be moving pretty quick. So it'll just be this kind of surprising element. And then it took me a little bit of figuring here, but I put a piston door here with a little detector rail. I really wanted it to move the wall out of the way and then move the track into place, but I just couldn't get the timing right. And so all it does is duck down for a second while the wall is exposed. Again, we're going to be moving pretty quick, so it's unlikely people will care. Turn to the left, and there's this little area here, which then reveals a ravine. We'll dip down, which will be a little bit surprising, turn into the wall, and then we have some spider heads. And these look really great as we're flying along here. The track will continue up, so we can get back towards the top. And then I went ahead and did some of the lush cave stuff. So we have some water, the roots, very bright. And then when we turn, we're actually going to go through some water. The rails can be waterlogged now, so that'll be a nice little touch. Again, we're going to work our way back toward the surface. And then here we have a really chaotic little jog. You can kind of see through here. It'll loop around on itself, so it'll be really disorienting. And then we have this big kind of grand finale. Fire and a little bit of a larger area. And then at the very end, I kind of borrowed from my Halloween video, and I put these glowing red eyes that we come flying toward, jogs over at the last second, and that is our exit. So I'm really happy with how this turned out. It just looks fantastic. Let's revisit it one more time. I'm going to go ahead and throw a token in. Door is going to open, close behind us, get into our minecart, and push the button. So good. One other addition I added was, next to the token booth, I added a bed booth. And that way people can sleep the night away, set their spawn, things like that. And I added more of the spore blossoms. So all throughout the carnival, we get that particle effect now. The last thing I need to add at the very end here is a little area for people to redeem their tokens for prizes. So this is going to be our prize collection area. People will come over here and redeem their tokens. There will be 5 different levels of prizes, and I still need to come up with those. And that's what I'm going to do between episodes. Come up with the prizes, get all the Todd tokens together, clean up my mess, and next week we'll be able to open for business. Very, very exciting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had fun. Please like and subscribe if you want to follow along on the adventure, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.